I know some of y'all gonna get mad. Some of y'all not gonna like what I'm about to tell you. But to be honest with you, to be really honest with you, video games sucks. Let me tell you. The only people that really benefit from video games are the ones getting the money. You understand? The ones getting the money are the ones that benefit from video games. I'm telling you, hey, you are not benefiting from video games. You can play 10,000 video games. All you are doing is wasting your life. Basically, when you are old, you just gonna regret how you spent your life, because let me tell you, you never know the value of anything until you are about to lose it. I will tell you that for sure. So now, since you get the concept of what video games are actually stupid, let's deal with them one by one, like individually. Let's take the first one. Take for instance this game right here. I'm not trying to bash any specific games. I'm just trying to use these games that can, better make my point clear. You understand? Like, make you to understand where I'm coming from. So let's take for instance this stupid game right here. See, I play video game, okay? I played video game when I was a kid. I've been playing it. You understand? But there is always a time when a man gets wiser. You understand? And if that time can never come in anybody's life, I mean, you are just a stupid person too. You shouldn't even be like, like your life is basically worthless. You understand? There is always a time when a man should get wiser. You understand? You cannot be stupid forever. So let's take this first game. Let's take this first game anyway. Let's take. Alright, let's take Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. You understand? Let's go. Now anyway, this is the new version of Mortal Kombat. But hey, Mortal Kombat as a whole, what do you do in the game? You start the game, you either play story mode. You understand? Story mode. After you complete story mode, there is basically nothing else for you to do in the game other than sit around and waste your time playing with some other stupid dudes who are somewhere else you don't even know. So what's the fun in play? What's the fun in hanging out with somebody who you don't even know? What's the fun in that? In fact, people don't even play these games just for fun anymore. People play this game like as a way of life now. Like there is a new lifestyle called the lifestyle of a gamer. Like people are doing this thing as their lifestyle now. It's not just for fun anymore. It's not like before where you grab a few, chess and you play some chess just for the fun of it, and after that, one game or two games you're done and no, people are on this thing daily. Like some people are like on whatever Twitch and all this YouTube and whatever, and this is just all they do, play video games. If they are making money from it, you understand, then we can say, okay, their time is being exchanged for something maybe valuable in this world anyway, because money is not valuable outside of this world, only here. You cannot purchase anything in space, and after you die, guess what? You cannot take a single dollar with you anywhere. But hey, I'm just saying, if you're not making money playing this game, you are basically wasting your life. Let me tell you. And even if you are making money, but you are just making a little bit, you are still wasting your life. If you are not making maybe like $20 an hour, you are wasting your life too. You understand? It's all a waste of time. Let me tell you. You get a good job or whatever, you can make good money. You don't even have to get a full-time job. Part-time job is okay. You make money. Anyway, I'm just trying to say, hey, think about it. After you play this game with the story mode, what else is there for you to do other than just sit around? Nothing. Nothing is there anymore for you to do. You just wasted your money to buy the game, and now the game is just sitting there. You cannot play it because there is nothing left to play. You cannot be like, oh, I'm just going to play with people. You understand? I'm just going to be playing online with people. Well, That's a waste of time too, because you don't even know these people you're playing with in the first place. Even still, you could be doing something better than that. You understand? You could be watching a good movie, a good video that will educate you. You could be reading even a book that will definitely give you a whole lot of knowledge. You could even be like, you could be doing better things than just, sitting there and staring at the screen and pressing buttons. Like, what is that? What reward do you get from that? What real reward is in sitting down and pressing buttons? There ain't no reward in that. You're just wasting your life. So, that's my case for you. Video games are actually worthless. They are actually worthless. They are actually worthless. No matter how much achievement you get on video games, guess what? It doesn't add a single value to your life. You can win trophies upon trophies and medals upon medals, playing even NBA 2K or whatever, NBA 2K19. Win all the trophies, be the most valuable player. Do whatever. At the end of the day, you cannot do a single thing. Even if they put you on that court, basketball court to play, you can't make a single shot. You understand? So your life basically sucks. You understand? Video games are for suckers. Let me be frank with you. Especially those who played for too long. They are super suckers. You understand? Yeah, that's my case. Listen, if you want to understand why I'm saying this, you gotta know the purpose of life. Why were you put on this earth? Why are you on this earth? Do you think you just happen to just be here? Do you know what had to happen in order for this earth to be capable of hosting your life, hosting human life on this earth? Most planets cannot host a human life. Most planets are beings. But this thing, this planet will be no more conducive for human beings to live. You understand? Just move the sun by an inch, and this whole planet will freeze. You understand? It's just crazy. If you really look into the details, you will see that there must be a purpose for this life. You understand? And the problem with most of y'all is that you grew up in a society that is full of narcissistic belief, paganistic belief, atheistic beliefs, stupid beliefs. So y'all don't even understand what God is, who God is, where God is. Y'all don't know nothing about God. So y'all just live your life anyway without purpose. Because tell me, who knows the purpose of Apple more than started it? Who knows the purpose of the creation more than the creator? So that's why you people are so stupid, because y'all don't even know your own creator. That's the beginning of stupidity right now. A creation that doesn't respect its creator. Think about that. Your mobile phone, right? Take for instance, you go to Samsung. Samsung makes a mobile phone, and the mobile phone doesn't obey Samsung anymore. It's like the mobile phone want to make its own decisions, want to do its own thing and all of that. That's the beginning of stupidity right now, right there. A creation that refuses to obey its creator is going to be what purpose? That's just the fact. You understand? That is just the fact. So hey, I'm just here to put facts where it should be. Listen, playing video game is not for any human being. Maybe before you play video game, take care of the most important thing, which is your soul, or else your soul is going to be attached to that video game. You understand what the soul is? The soul is your mind, your will, your emotions. People easily get attached to things. Number one, people get attached to food. They start to eat overly. Why? Because they are emotionally eating. They are eating emotionally. That's how you people play video games nowadays. Because, I come from work, I'm tired, I'm so stressed, and I'm so blah, 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 blah. So I grab this video game and I play it. Or even if some of you don't even go to work. I just came from somewhere and I'm just tired, I'm stressed, blah, blah, blah. And then you grab this video game and you start playing it. That's called emotional. That's like emotional attachment right there. So you are using it to what? To soften your stress or your emotions or whatever. You understand? Just like how people smoke cigarettes. Smoking cigarettes out of emotions. You understand? Oh, I feel stress, anxiety, or whatever. Grab a cigarette and smoke it. That's stupid. That's really stupid. That's like me eating because I'm stressed. You don't do things because you are stressed. You understand? The only thing you do, you understand, is to pray. Get rid of that negative energy. You need to pray. If you cannot pray, I guess that is why you are smoking. Anybody who is smoking in this 21st century is that same person who cannot pray, who doesn't know how to pray. Listen, the fact that you talk to God doesn't mean God is hearing you. You understand? But the fact that you talk to God the right way, that is definitely going to guarantee you God's ears. Most of y'all don't know how to talk to God the right way. Y'all just talk to the sky, talk to the air, talk to trees, y'all just talk to stupid stuff. And especially you Catholics. All the time you are praying to some dead woman named Mary. Mary is a dead woman. Mary was never, a Messiah. She never came to save you. You understand? She was just an ordinary woman. If you read the story of Mary, you know that Mary's mother couldn't give birth to a child. So when she finally gave birth to Mary, what did she do? She sent her daughter to the temple, and that is where her daughter grew up, because that's the promise she made to God, that God, if you give me this child, I'm going to give this child back to you, and this child is going to serve you, and this and that. So she gave a child to the temple, and that's where Mary grew up. You understand? So I don't know why you people Catholics are so all about Mary. No, Mary came out of sex. It was the only one that didn't come out of sex. You understand? Because Mary grew up in the temple. So once she grew up in the temple, there is a tradition in the temple that, after a certain amount of time, once the girl child has grown to the age of like puberty, and she's like, she's at that woman stage where she can have babies or whatever, she is free to go with a man who God chooses for her. And that's the job of the priest. The priest listens to God, and God tells him, let this girl go to that person. Let this other girl go over there. Let this happen. You know what I mean? That's how people live those days. But these days, we have gotten so stupid that we are so far away from God, and we literally think God doesn't speak anymore. Why? Because our souls have been closed. Once your soul is closed, what are you going to hear? There is something we call intuition. That's the power of the spirit. Your spirit has to be awakened in order for you to hear God speak. If your spirit is dead asleep, you're going to be like everyone else that think God doesn't speak. It's just like people who cannot astral project. They cannot go to another realm. They cannot leave this physical realm. They don't understand there are multi dimensions in this world. And then these are the same people, when you talk to them, it doesn't exist. God doesn't exist. Heaven doesn't exist. They will tell you it doesn't exist. Why? Because they don't know how to find it. How stupid is that? That's the problem we're facing in this world right now. It's people who never know how to do it, but yet they are willing to